Welcome to the latest Coterie tutorial. So over a number of weeks, we've been creating these videos and we're looking at the customer journey. We're using the RACE model, which was developed by Smart Insights, Dave Chaffee, and is used by the Chartered Institute of Marketing. And it goes through reach, act, convert, and engage. And today we're going to look at the act stage, which is when you've got the customer's awareness, you're trying to get them to do something. And we're looking at this in the context of marketing to a partner. So we have market to, through, and with, and partner marketers will be really familiar with that. So we're looking at this in the context of marketing to a partner and getting them to your partner portal, which most vendors organizations do have. So, but just for anybody, Nick, who doesn't know what a partner portal is, it'd be great if you could just explain what is a partner portal?
Yeah, sure. So we've taken definition from TechTarget, which is an IT marketing site. And the definition they use is that a partner portal is a web-based application that provides a vendor's partners, such as service providers, system integrators, distributors, resellers, with access to lots of things really, and there isn't like a set thing that would be on a partner portal, but examples like deal registration, access, marketing resources, technical details, pricing, sales information. And the reason these are slightly different to another system like a website is that it's purely for partners, and this is information that's not available for end users or end customers.
And what's the benefits in having a partner portal or using a partner portal typically?
So there's benefits for both sides, for both the partners and the vendors. So for the partners, it's about getting access to information like what I've mentioned, but also getting access to also things like promotions and discounts. And it allows the partners to get access to or examine service updates, connect with partner sales support to either extend or speed up a sales opportunity. So they're really useful for partners. And then for vendors, if you really optimize your engagement enablement for your partners, there is a potential increase in partner wallet share of around 30%, and that comes from the 2112 group research. And on top of that, there's reduction in cost to serve your partners and actually an opportunity to incentivize your channel partners to sell even more. So there's loads of harder benefits, but also softer benefits as well.
Yeah, there's loads there, isn't there? So 30% is growth or a share of wallet's huge. So how effective are vendors being at getting this kind of level of pull through?
Well, some vendors are really, really good at it. So where they've got a really well-designed partner portal and it's well performing, then the revenue generated is higher. But it's really hard to kind of get really clear statistics on this because it's part of a much larger sales channel. What we can get access to is actually when they're not performing well. So lots of partners have issues dealing with vendor portals, which is a shame. One that sticks out to mind really is Microsoft, where they have 7,500 new partners joining their partner program each month, which is great, lots of partners, but around 80% of those partners are not actually transacting, which is a problem. Obviously, there's lost opportunity there for Microsoft. And there's a few different reasons why that's happening, and a lot of that is based on partner portal. So a study by Pereira showed that about 69% of partners, first of all, aren't able to differentiate the vendor offerings compared to the vendor competition or the status quo for their customers. But also then 72% weren't able to connect the vendor's offerings to the buyer's needs or buyer's challenges. So there was a content issue there. And actually 65% thought that vendor content is of poor quality and they can't find the content at all on the partner program or partner portal. And overall, I mean, forget about content, about 73% of partners were basically saying that the channel programs, vendor channel programs, are just too complex. So there's content issues there, but there's also the overall usability of the partner portal as well.
Yeah, the 80% number that came from Forrester, didn't it? And there's the numbers are huge there in terms of the challenge. So what are some of the things based on kind of our experience that organizations can do to kind of improve the performance of their partner portals or stand out from the crowd?
So there's, I mean, as always, there's the sort of 5 top tips that you could come up with, but we've been working with vendors for a long time and looking at their partner ecosystem, and we think there's sort of 5 not top tips but sort of common areas to focus on, because everybody's partner portal has to be different to stand out from the crowd anyway. So actually, we don't want them all to be the same, but actually sort of the things to focus on. So the 5 that we've found as common across. So first of all, it needs to be really easy to access and easy to use. So things like single sign-on, for instance, to get access to a partner portal, or categorizing content against a customer journey or something like that helps to reduce that complexity for partners. So at least they can find the content. The content then needs to be partner focused. So either presenting the information by partner type, that really helps, or going one step further and actually providing partner specific content that speaks to the partner's direct end customers. So that means that not only can partners connect their customers to your needs, but also helps them to understand the content themselves, to be able to sell it. Try and encourage collaboration as much as possible. So providing things like joint activities, so joint value proposition development or joint go-to-market plans really helps, because then they feel like the partners feel like they're part of it. Similarly, asking for partner feedback or posting partner surveys can help build that collaboration approach, so that at least they're sort of building a portal that's fit for purpose for them. Number 4 was around providing the necessary resources to sell. So sounds quite simple, but actually simply posting content won't get partners using it. But think about how you can engage and enable that. So short little explainer videos that don't need to be highly produced work really well. Simple playbooks, anything that helps them to understand the content and make it easier to sell. And then finally, and this is really key, and I think something that a lot of our customers struggle with as well, is that providing easy to measure KPIs. So providing KPIs for partners, or even for your partner's customers, can make a huge difference. So because then those KPIs can help them to sell. So things like total cost of ownership or return on investment calculators are an easy way to achieve this and can be quite high level. And it's something that they can actually share with their customers as well. And that also helps a vendor show the effectiveness of their portal as well, to get even more partners to engage.
Yeah, no, they're great. And I think the bit for me is, they represent an opportunity to create a community, but a community is a two-way street, and it's about kind of listening and developing them. So I think there's loads of cool things that organizations can do. So no, that's brilliant. Thanks for sharing that, Nick.
No problem.
Thank you.